good. Alright. Here we go. 75. That's the amount of days that it takes to create habits that last a lifetime. See, towards the end of last year, I started helping my dear friend Paige with her fitness. She went through one 8-week challenge with me and then hit me up and said, "Hey, Maddie, I really need another challenge. Something harder." And I was like, bet. So I sent her the info for 75 hard, and quickly she replied back, "Let's do it." And in my head, I was like, oh. You see, I wasn't about to let her do it alone. What kind of coach would I be if I just sent her off with something like that? So on January 10th, I prepped up and I was off. So before we get any further, let's review what 75 Hard is and the rules. 75 Hard is a total mental and physical transformation created by First Phorm CEO Andy Frisella. The rules are as follows. You must do 2 workouts, and one of those workouts has to be outside. But Maddie, doesn't that suck when you live in the Midwest and it's the middle of winter? You're really gonna do a workout outside? Yeah, it does suck. And yeah, I am gonna do it. You must follow a diet, take a progress pic, read 10 pages of a self-development book, and finally, drink a gallon of water. And all of these tasks must be completed from the time you wake up in the morning to the time you go to bed. And if you miss even one task, slack on your diet, or even miss an ounce of water, you fail. And you must go back to day 1. So with all that in mind, let's get the show on the road. My energy was high after day 1, but I quickly began to struggle with finding balance in my day-to-day routine. But I took it a week at a time and pushed through. You ever have those days where your mind just freaking races like crazy? You feel like you have very little control over your thoughts. And you just feel angry. Yeah, it's one of those days. One of those days. Yeah. You kind of feel defeated. Family's a little upset because you're doing this challenge, and it is so many days. I mean, 75 days is a lot. But, man, you have to justify to yourself, like, hey, this is all worth it in the end. I'm healthy. But, yeah, in the moment, you're kind of like, oh, why the frick am I even doing this? Like, I don't know. I definitely don't regret it, because I know at the end of the day this is a good thing for me. But yeah, this is crazy.
It's brutal out here.
Life of 75 Hard. You're gonna make up a shake in your car in the middle of the Best Buy parking lot. I was filming a documentary as well as working my regular part-time job. These actually offered a nice distraction from thinking about the 75 Hard task and forced me to manage my time. Getting a little feeling. My family wants me to fail this challenge. Also, let me know what the best Girl Scout cookies are.
Boom. Who bringing the noise? Go baby, we bringing our toys. separate men from the boys. Chopper be singing, she'll be on the voice. Bang, bang.
I feel better now. Towards the last couple of weeks, I began to get into an awesome flow and really use my time wisely. But that was all the time I cut down on my calories. They were high in the beginning so that I could keep my energy up and feel nice and satisfied. You don't want a grumpy Maddie. I'm a total foodie, and like I said, I like to feel nice and full when I eat and not still feeling hungry at the end of a meal. Nutrition is a big component of my success, not just in the 75 days, but in the past 2.5 years alone that I've been doing this. Cutting back more than I already was difficult, but I quickly found my rhythm. And before I knew it, the last 5 days were here just like that.
It's the final countdown.
Physically, I was feeling great. I was in the best shape of my life, feeling good, no aches, pains, besides the occasional stomach grumbles. Everything was looking good. Mentally, though, I couldn't say the same. Something's to be real. Today sucked. Sucked. A lot. Not as far as 75 hard tasks, I feel fine. And I'm gonna get it all done. Just a lot of stuff in my life right now, kind of not coming how I would like them to, but gotta continue to move along and be okay with that, and learn that everything will be okay in the end. Yeah, really starting to get the motivation to post more often on my social medias and stuff like that, especially after this, especially after a little kick in the pants like this. Parents may not like it, but I love stuff like this. This is what I do, and now it's time to figure out a way to make money off of it and make a living. Yeah, not even the money part. I really don't care about that. But of course I care, but there's other things I care more about. But you get what I'm saying. Yeah. The biggest thing I take away from today is that even though it was kind of a bad day, it doesn't make for a bad life. Just gotta push through, keep going. So, gotta get this back workout. There's just a lot going on personally around that time that was really getting in my head and made it difficult to finish those last 5 days. But I pushed through and made it to the end. Good morning, y'all, for day 75! Just finishing up protein pancakes, the usual. I got some work to do today. Oh, please ignore that. And then I'm also turning on, I'm going to watch a little bit of the Olivia Rodrigo documentary. Big fan of her. So, yeah, we're going to get this going. And then I got a couple other things I need to do. Got to get these clips out for this documentary I'm working on. And then I think we're going to go to a old reliable spot for this. And then I think later, in a couple hours, we're going to go and do our outdoor workout at an old reliable spot. So, yeah. Well, it looks like day 75 is going to kind of be like day 1. Little flurries and windy. But kind of beautifully poetic if you ask me. Brings everything full circle. I was gonna go somewhere else, but I just have a lot of work to do and all that good stuff. So luckily I manage my time, get it done, so that, I don't have to finish too late on the last day. So, whew, final walk. Here we are. Devoured pizza mac and cheese while working on this dock. Done now. Time to go to the gym. Alright. Last workout. 75 hard. Get it in. But Team Machine. Y'all know the drill. Time to rally. Just like that. We're done, baby. The biggest difference this time around doing the full 75 days was that I actually felt like it was helping me. I took everything so seriously. I didn't slack on anything. And I actually got what the whole program was about, creating lifelong habits. I really committed to the work, and you could say it paid off. Why do all this? Why walk out in negative temperatures day after day? Why gorge myself with that amount of water for 75 days straight? Why diet like crazy? All for a fitness challenge. Now, I want to make it clear off the bat, 75 hard is not a challenge. It's been dubbed like that in the media, but it's not. It's so much more. Like I mentioned in the beginning, it's a total mental and physical transformation. During those 75 days, you're forced to make a change. You're forced to follow those tasks. And you're forced to manage your time, which is something I really struggled with beforehand. All excuses go out the window and you get done, or else you fail. You see, I love this quote that a close friend of mine once said. When you take failure off the table, then what's left? So what did I learn from this time around? I think a couple of the biggest things that I've learned is that discipline is key. Routine is very vital. You need to prioritize your nutrition a lot more than you think. And you also need to prioritize recovery, because that's the only way you're going to survive the amount of days that 75 days is. So, 75 days. But all in all, again, it brings back around the question of why would I do this? Why would I put myself through something like this? There are a couple reasons. First one being I wanted to prove that I could actually do it with the correct intent and the right focus and the right attitude this time around. Last time that I did the full 75 days, I just don't think I took it very seriously. Meaning, I did the task and all that, and it's all fine and well, but I didn't really do it with the right intent, and I didn't do it as well as I could have. And then two, of course, I didn't want to let down my friend. Paige is working very hard on her fitness, and she trusted me to help her. So it's only right that, you know, I do it with her. You know, you gotta, the big thing is lead by example. It's the only way to lead. Only way. Now, am I gonna finish the other 3 phases that come along with this? Maybe. We'll see. It all really depends, but I think right now I'm very content, and I need to rest up my body and get some more food back in me. I might want to put back on a little bit more size as well as muscle. I always enjoy doing that. But I also want to focus on creating videos for you guys as well. You know, really start buckling down on it, putting out some really good content, and go full throttle with this whole YouTube, internet creation, content creation thing. So yeah. Other than that, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope you found some sort of educational purpose with it, or some sort of inspiration. If you ever want to reach out to me, my Instagram will be in the description. I would love to help anyone on their fitness journey. More than happy to answer any questions as well. But I will also want to give a shout out to my friend Paige for doing this. She's almost done. She's only a couple weeks behind me. Just some stuff happened, so she wasn't able to start 75 hard when I did, but she's almost there. So go give her some love. I'll have her Instagram and also her YouTube in the description as well. She creates amazing content, and she is absolutely one of the purest human beings that I've ever met in my life. And but other than that, again, please give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, please subscribe or like, follow, or whatever. It really helps out all my pages and all my channels when you do that, and I really appreciate it. Other than that, I ain't got nothing more to say. Your girl, Maddie B, is out, and I'll see you in the next one.